Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and God's mercy be upon you. Yang berbahagia, Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Anwar Ali, CEO, METEOR Group and President, Vice Chancellor, OUM. Yang berbahagia, Professor Dr. Mansoor Fazli, Senior Vice President, OUM, Encik Ripin Ibrahim, COO, METEOR Group and Vice President, Business Development and Management Services, OUM. Yang berbahagia, Professor Insinyur Dr. Rosli Hamir, Vice President, OUM, Management and Staff of METEOR Group. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a Happy New Year to all of you. Actually, the privilege is mine to be here this morning to address this assembly, the first for 2010. And I want to thank Tan Sri Anwar Ali for inviting me. I would also like to thank the management and staff of OUM for your condolences and beautiful flowers we receive in memory of my father, who passed away peacefully at a ripe age of 90. I don't know if I'd be like my dad and live to 90, but he looked so peaceful, I don't mind living till 90. Ladies and gentlemen, as I stand here, I see before me committed and dedicated staff of the METEOR Group. Young men and women in this audience have a lot to give and share, and you will eventually go on to take the lead. Society is no longer confined to where we were born, but it includes the whole world. With advancement in information and communication technology, it is truly a small world after all. Occurrences in countries far away can be felt right here at home. So let us not limit our contributions to just our country. Let us include the whole world, as we are indeed citizens of this planet. As global citizens, we must be concerned with what is happening around us. We live in a time of great global transition, characterized by contradictory, if not dangerous trends. While human beings have made significant advances in areas of science and technology, we continue to face many serious challenges, including a variety of humanitarian crises arising from exploitation, armed conflicts, and natural disasters. Hundreds of thousands of civilians are struggling to meet basic needs in makeshift refugee camps. And worse still, some are killed or simply disappear without a trace. The present financial crisis also continues to threaten world communities. At the start of the new century, poverty remains a global problem of huge portions. As we all know, poverty is closely linked to social unrest, including crimes, and especially child labor, which robs children of their childhood, their potential, and their dignity. Disturbingly, more than half of the children trapped in the world of labor are involved in very hazardous work. We are also facing another very ominous challenge, the climate change. And according to the United Nations Environmental Programme report, approximately 175 million children will be affected by climate change, causing and inducing natural disasters every year over the next decade. Children are so much more likely than adults to perish during such disasters, or succumb to malnutrition, injuries, or disease in the aftermath. Almost all disaster-related deaths worldwide in recent years have occurred in developing countries. Ladies and gentlemen, we face many daunting tasks that demand courageous actions from courageous people. It is my fervent hope to see the youth of the world embracing a mission or a cause, whether caring for the environment, human rights, or child protection, just to name a few. Let us look at what is happening in the world. Let us find an area we are most passionate about. Every one of us here is born with unique talents, and together we can work as a team to make a difference. Use our vigor, energy, and youthful enthusiasm to help our country. Volunteerism is about giving back to the community, and all of us are capable of doing it. A small effort can go a long way in making this world a better place. And begin with your community, or search the internet to look for information that you can contribute to. Use it to connect with like-minded people, keen to embrace the same cause. Because I hope that in the not-so-distant future, every staff of the METEOR Group will have another career on the side, one which involves volunteerism. Your contributions can be as diverse as you, helping a disabled child or an orphan, or to plant a tree may seem such a simple act, but the effect can be very long-lasting. Volunteers can become active agents of change by helping communities to understand that their attitude towards environmental issues are crucial in reversing global warming. I believe that all of us must cultivate and foster the spirit of volunteerism. Ladies and gentlemen, what is it? How is it to become a good volunteer? Actually, it's so simple. And the most important is good values. We must have good values, and we must start with ourselves and with our home. Values are something that's not taught in school books or on blackboards. It's not really taught in books published in the libraries, but a lot of experiences from different people. And we read about their lives will tell us a lot of things. And one of the most important things, there are very few principles here, but the most important thing is respect. Yes, we all respect the elderly, our parents, but we must respect everyone immaterial of their age. We must respect the children. We must respect even the babies. Because if you don't respect and they're drinking their milk and you pull their bottle just to play with them, you think you're playing, but it's disrespect. It's mealtime. That's where we start to become little bullies. And so we teach our children to respect their baby brothers and sisters. So it all starts at home. Respect your neighbor. Immaterial of what race or religion, we respect the different races. We respect different religions. We were taught that from young, all of us in school. I know, my time, we were taught that at home and in school. I think all of us have friends of so many races and religion. We love the festivities of Chinese New Year and open house Hari Raya here and there, and Deepavali and Christmas. And we go to their house for the food, you know. So we respect them because they also believe in God. And in respect, they will realize that we're handing out a hand to them, and we respect when we come to their house.